Well, let's carry forward from where we kind of left yesterday. We talked about Swami Vivekananda and his message that philosophy is the best medicine for the mind. And we were talking about what is philosophy. Phil and Sophia. Phil is love, Sophia is knowledge. So, knowledge, wisdom, experience, or whatever is all the same. Jnatum drashtum cha tattven praveshtum. This means knowledge. Complete understanding, complete experience. So, feel love for that experience, love for that wisdom, love for knowledge is philosophy, or knowledge of love is philosophy. Experience of love is also philosophy. So, love for knowledge or knowledge of love. And knowledge is not only dry knowledge of love, experience of love, taste of love, and love for that taste is philosophy. Now, philosophy includes all knowledge. That means to say Shastra, or call it Darshan. Darshan means philosophy. We have 6 darshans, Shat Darshan, Sankhya, Yoga, Vedanta, etc. So basically, all knowledge is of the sharir. Actually, what we read in our medical schools is knowledge of this body only. So Shastras or philosophy is also knowledge of this body only. Because this Pindand, it's called Pindand in Sanskrit, body. It is Brahmand. Within this body is the cosmos. The entire universe is within this body. So if you really learn what is there in this body, you come to know life. And but they say ignorance is bliss, isn't it? Kuch bhi na jano, that's bliss. No, it has to be understood. What is the meaning of ignorance is bliss? Digest it properly. Ignorance of things which are not required, which trouble you, which disturb you. So that is fine, but not ignorance of that which is needed. Because knowledge of that which is needed will blossom you. So, a jnani, one who knows how to live this life, he has developed an uncanny sort of a art or trick or a craft, whatever, of not bothering about all that does not matter. You know, he has dawned upon himself a selective amnesia, a selective ignorance, a selective Alzheimer's, a willful Alzheimer's. एक ऐसी उसने कला सीख ली है कि वो जो चीज डिस्टर्ब करती है उसको भूल जाती है. ये नहीं कि उसको वो याद नहीं करना चाहता, उसको सचमुच ही भूल जाती है. He doesn't remember anything which does not matter. But he knows and he's always aware of that which matters. And that which matters is basically knowledge of love. experience of love. Love matters. Nothing else matters. And what is love? He's also understood what is love. Togetherness is love. Seeking is love. You know, seeking is love and meeting is love. Seeking means till the time you have not met. But once you meet also, that's also love. So seek that togetherness. Let's say satsang means togetherness, where we need each other, is the beginning of that togetherness. In that togetherness, we pass time in whatever which way, but it is togetherness. Togetherness is love. So, knowledge alone will take you beyond suffering. Now, knowledge of everything, Paravidya and Aparavidya. Paravidya is knowledge of the other world. Other world is not beyond this body. Within this body, there is another world. A jnani lives in that other world. That's how he's always electrified. He's always blossomed. Sada kheda, always blossomed. Always. And otherwise, you are always electrocuted. You can either be electrified or electrocuted. An agyani is always electrocuted. He has a lot of brain, he remembers a lot of things, but remembers only trash and trinkets. Remembers only things which upset. That's what we seek in a TV also. You know what attracts you? What disturbs you? What upsets you? That's what they make movies like that. But a jnani is beyond life and he observes life like a drashta, but he's out of life, other world. In the mind, in the intellect, in the heart, he lives in that world, which is Chahat Desh, which is आंचल के तुझे मैं लेके चलूं एक ऐसे गगन के तले. You know, he lives there. You know, that's the difference between a seer, a kavi, means a rishi, a kavi, and a guru. A rishi within himself has experienced that reality. He experienced the taste of life. And kavi is the one who can put it in words, can also put it in words. That way, I would say Guru Nanak is a kavi. A Buddha is a kavi who also, he's not only experiencing it in the jungle, he's now living and putting it in words so that people can have glimpses of that light. And a guru, Guru Nanak is a guru also. So he's a rishi also, he's a kavi also, and he's a guru also. Guru means he's a living example of the truth. Buddha is a living example of the truth. A Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda, is a living experience of the truth. Living manifestation of the truth. He lives it. He's not sitting in a jungle. Just lives it. So we all need to finally live it. Live life, not to leave life. We need to live life. But within yourself, be able to experience that amnesia. Amnesia means vismriti. Bhul jana. Of what? Ignorance. Of what? Which does not matter. He develops an art of ignoring. Ignorance is bliss. of ignoring all that doesn't matter. Suppose there's a snake in the house, but I'm not aware of it. I'm in bliss. So, snake is what? Kal, Mrityu. Suppose there's Mrityu in this body. It is there. This body is going to die. It cannot live forever. But I am not aware of this snake. I live in bliss because I have learned the art of being beyond all that doesn't matter. बिखे बन फीक का त्याग नहीं सकिए नाम महारस पियो बिन रस चाखे बुड गई सगली सुखी ना होवत जियो. Each word of Guru Nanak, each word of Bhagavad Gita of Sri Krishna is a formula to go into that which is called Brahmalok. I mean, after all, these books will continue to talk about Brahmalok. Guru Granth Sahib will continue to talk about Sachkhand. But each Sikh or each Hindu will say कि सचखंड थोड़ा जाया जा सकता है. जाया ही नहीं जा सकता तो why are you going to Gurudwara? Then why are you a Sikh? Then why are you a Hindu? So, a living example of Sachkhand is required for you to develop that conviction कि मैं सचखंड में जाने के लिए ही पैदा हुआ हूं बस. Period. I am born to experience Brahmaloka. Every human being. I am born to be a Buddha. Each human being. Man, woman, child, adult, old, whatever, young, it doesn't really matter. कोई ब्राह्मण, कोई क्षत्रिय, कोई शूद्र, कोई क्रिश्चियन, कोई मुस्लिम नहीं होता. ये हमने पॉलिटिकली बनाए हुए. So, knowledge of that which is required and ignorance of that which is not required is what is life. बिखे बन फीक का त्याग नहीं सकिए. बिखे बन is मृत्युलोक. All that is happening here, all that is material, not only riches, all that you can see with these two eyes, all which you can think with this intellect. What all can you think with this intellect, by the way? All the time, ये क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, कब हुआ, क्यों हुआ. That's all. All the time, what are you trying to know? ये क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, कब हुआ, क्यों हुआ. Whole life revolves around this only. Hare Ram. And a Jnani would say, जो हुआ तो हुआ, जब हुआ तब हुआ, छोड़ो ये ना सोचो. जब हुआ तब हुआ, these things don't matter. What matters is your togetherness, your love, your ishq. एक अंदर ही आत्मा परमात्मा है. वो जब एक दूसरे को देख लेते हैं तब इश्क के गाने बनते हैं. ये मौसम, ये रातें, ये मौसम, नदी का किनारा, ये चंचल हवा, कहा दो दिलों ने कि मिलकर कभी हम ना होंगे जुदा. वो दो हंसों का जोड़ा बिछड़ गया है बस. वो जब जुड़ जाएंगे तो दो दिल मिल रहे हैं मगर चुपके चुपके. सबको हो रही है खबर मगर चुपके चुपके. ये अंदर ही है सब कुछ आपके. Man is born complete. Man is made in the image of God. Who is God? God is oneness. God is being full and filled. God is not a person. Fulfillment is God. Guru Nanak is fulfillment. Guru Tegh Bahadur is fulfillment. Guru Gobind Singh is fulfillment. श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंसा कोई आएंगे तभी तो विवेकानंद बनेगा, नहीं तो विवेकानंद कैसे बनेगा. किसी नरेन को कोई रामकृष्ण परमहंस कोई पागल आदमी दिखेगा तभी तो वो भी पागल हो सकेगा. रामकृष्ण इज व्हाट मस्त आदमी. He doesn't require any following. He doesn't require any teaching. He doesn't require any listening. He doesn't require any learning. He is born like that. Ashtavakra is born like that. So कोई आएगा ऐसा विवेकानंदा बनेगा तभी तो. विवेकानंदा मीन्स आपको भी नॉलेज हो जाएगी. किस चीज की नॉलेज? What matters? Matter doesn't matter. बिखे बन फीका. Matter doesn't matter. Guru Nanak would say, बिखे बन फीका. In English it would say, matter does not matter. Never mind. Do not mind. Ignore the mind. Ignore the mind. Patanjali would put it this way, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Look at this. He would say, Yoga is what? Chitta Vritti Nirodha. और आप इसको समझने में जिंदगी लगा देंगे. तो रामकृष्ण को आके आपको बताना पड़ेगा कि योगा चित्त वृत्ति को कैसे सफोकेट किया जाए, कैसे स्ट्रैंगुलेट किया जाए. हाउ टू कंट्रोल द माइंड. चित्त वृत्ति निरोध. माइंड के गला कैसे घूटा जाए, कैसे व्रत रखे जाए, कैसे जाके पेड़ के नीचे बैठ जाए. नो नॉट बॉदर अबाउट एंट्स एंड स्नेक्स. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. He has said in English, he has said, because we think in English, we have a handicap, I'm so sorry. We all think in English, somehow such a impact of the Britishers on us that we've stopped thinking in Hindi, So we don't know how to think in Hindi or Punjabi. We think in English. There was a time when I used to think in Hindi, convert it into a sentence and try to remember that sentence and then speak it out. But there was used to be some problem somewhere and I could not utter one sentence. But now you see what has happened is I've started thinking in English. That's a handicap. Well, so you see, I was saying that chitta vritti nirodha. जो बड़ा मुश्किल सा वर्ड है योग चित्त वृत्ति निरोध. But in English, if I have to translate it, it means do not mind. Never mind. कोई भी चीज माइंड ही नहीं करो. Forget everything. ये क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, कब हुआ, क्यों हुआ, यही तो न्यूज है. A ज्ञानी will never see news. I never see news. There's no need. It's unnecessarily trying to create turbulence. Khabardar. All the time waking you up, shaking you up for silly things. So he lives in bliss because bliss, happiness is all that you need. Isn't it? We all need to be happy. And happiness cannot come without love because prema and ananda are avinna bhav sambandh. Without love, you can't be in happiness. So start loving everything, anything, everything. Become an embodiment of love. Become a walking, talking love. Walking, talking love. Anything and everything meaninglessly, without any reason, no reason for love, no season for love, just love. all the time. Be in love. That means to say, be in God. Live God. Live love. And bless yourself. So everybody will be blessed. Your family will be blessed. Everybody, everyone will be blessed in this world if you start living in love. Tere Bhaane Sarbat ka Bhalaa. We keep saying it. What is the Pana? What is the Hukam? Become like me. God is saying, what is it that I want? You worship me, you love me, fine, but basically become like me. That is his wish. That's his desire from you. That's his expectation from you. You look to me, I look to you. I mean, my guru used to say that. You look to me, I look to you. But this is a wrong English sentence, you know. English grammatically, maybe it's wrong. Look at me is fine, but look to me is what? But if you deeply understand, look to me means you look up to me. That means you expect something from me. All the time you expect something from me, isn't it? So I also look to you. I also, that's how relationship will form. I also expect something from you. And that is my Pana. And Pana is what? You become like me. And if you become like me, Sarbat Tapala, the whole world will benefit by just your presence. By your mere presence, the world will be blessed. तेरे पाने सरबत तपला. और ऐसे ही जाके लोगों को अच्छा भला पेट भरा हुआ है, ऑलरेडी ओबीस हुए हुए और आप खाना खिलाते जा रहे हो उनको, लंगर लगाए जा रहे हो, उससे नहीं भला होगा किसी का. जिसने बेगर रहना है वो बेगर ही रहेगा. और जो ओबीस है उसको और ओबीस कर दोगे. तो इसलिए सरबत द पला तभी होगा जब आप मेरे जैसे हो जाओगे. और तुम मेरे जैसे हो जाओगे जब प्यार तुम्हें हो जाएगा. हरे राम, हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, हरे राम. वाहिगुरु.